Starting off on our 10th anime, Akudama Drive. Many years ago, Japan was devastated by the Great Civil War, leaving the nation divided into two regions, Kansai and Kanto. In Kansai, while evading the police, a group of 6 Akudama members execute several missions provided to them by a mysterious and unknown black cat. But when a civilian girl gets entangled into the Akudama way of life and encounters their criminal drives, a dangerous journey ignites and is about to unfold. Akudama members are seen riding enhanced motorcycles that serves as their transportation around a city. Characters in the anime are named with labels such as ordinary person, courier, hacker, doctor, cutthroat, and many more. Number 9. Xenonzar the Animation. Hineria is an unemployed tech geek and plays games every day. She tries to hack the Beholder Group servers for some money one day, and she stumbles across a carefully guarded record of 2 witches, Alice and Rimmel. The 2 women decided to coexist with humanity, but humans grew hatred for witches and decided to hunt them. Rimmel is seen tortured and burned alive by the same humans whom she helped. Alice continued her journey and still offered help to humans, but she soon grew hatred towards humanity. As Hineria learned about the witches, she realizes that modern Xenonzard is related to the past she witnessed. Coming in at number 8, Assault Lily. Way into the future, mankind is facing utter death from unknown beings known as Huge. The world declares war against the creatures called Huge by mixing science and magic, which led to the creation of the anti-weapon called Charm, or Counter-Huge Arms. When used by teenage girls, Charm functions more efficiently, and those who use the weapons are revered as lilies. The lilies are trained at garden military academies, which often serve as bases to defend and advise individuals. This is a story about girls who are trying to become lilies to protect the world from imminent danger. For number 7, King's Raid. It's been 100 years since Angmundo was buried by King Kyle. Now, in a time of calm, Castle, the apprentice knight, enjoys his life without fear. However, with rumors of demon manifestations infesting the neighborhood, his destiny starts to alter. Recently, Castle and his squad was attacked by demons, and their commander was left in the battlefield to give time for escape. However, he was left, unable to return home safely. Castle finds friends he can depend on, guided by a wise man, and sets out on his quest to discover a holy sword capable of destroying his newfound enemies and find their squad commander. For number 6 on our list, Jujutsu Kaisen. As an old age conflict rages on, hidden in plain sight, mystical beasts known as curses terrorize mankind from the shadows, and mystical arts are used by powerful humans known as Jujutsu sorcerers to exterminate them. When high school student Yoji Itadori randomly finds the legendary curse, Sukuna Rayumin's dried up finger, he finds himself suddenly joining this bloody conflict. Attacked by a curse attracted to the power of the finger, Yuji makes a reckless decision to protect himself, gaining the power to fight curses in the process, but also unleashing the malicious Sukuna once again unwittingly into the world. Although Sukuna can be controlled and confined to his own body by Yuji, Yuji is classified by the Jujutsu world as a dangerous, high-level curse that must be exterminated. Taking up this chance to make the world safer and live his life for a little longer, Yuji enrolls in Jujutsu High, jumping headfirst into a harsh and unforgiving battlefield. Coming in at number 5, Fire Force. Special fire forces are battling against a phenomenon called spontaneous human combustion in year 198 of the Solar Age in Tokyo, where human beings are transformed into living infernos called infernals. While the infernals are first-generation cases of spontaneous human combustion, later generations have the ability to control flames while maintaining human form. A youth who earned the nickname Devil's Footprints for his ability to ignite his feet at will, Shinra Kusakabe joins the Special Fire Force Company 8, which consists of other users of flames, as they work to extinguish any infernals they encounter. Shinra starts to discover the truth behind a mysterious fire that caused the death of his family 12 years ago, when a faction that is producing infernals emerges. Number 4, Hypnosis. Mic Division Rap Battle. The production and use of weapons is strictly prohibited in a society where women now control the government. However, fighting has not been brought to an end by any means. War is fought by words instead of arms. Lyrics can influence one's opponent in different ways with the power of the hypnosis mic and cause real harm. In the constant clash for territory, those in the divisions outside the women-only Chu award thus use it as their tool for vicious rap battles.
1-2が負けるわけない。一人で30人以上にかかってないな。
Coming in at number 3, Danmachi Season 3. The tale follows the adventures of a 14-year-old solo explorer under the goddess Hestia, Belcranel. He is unaware that many other females, deities and mortals alike, also grow affections for him, most notably Hestia herself. As with each new challenge he encounters, he also develops allies and improves himself. Season 3 takes place in the made-up town of Arario, where all the gods have come down from heaven to indulge in a hedonistic way of life. The story follows Belcranel, the only member of the Hestia family, a 14-year-old teenager serving the goddess Hestia. For number 2, By the Grace of the Gods. 3 years flew by. Ryoma has managed to evolve special types of slimes, training an army of them while improving his magic powers. Having spent much of his time studying slimes, Ryoma is convinced to go with them and lead the forest accompanied by his menagerie of slimes, after curing a wounded member of a passing party of travelers from a duke's household. He is awaited by a whole new world, where his talents as a magic user and slime tamer continue to arouse surprise and admiration. After living a life of misfortune, Ryoma Takebayashi dies in his sleep at the age of 39. 3 deities, pitying him, give him the opportunity to reincarnate in a world of magic, in which he has only one mission: to be himself and to enjoy life. They bestow strong physical abilities on Ryoma, as well as the affinity to master all materials, and pledge to watch over him. Officially, his new life as a young child begins when he is teleported into a forest. The last, but not the least, coming in at number 1, Moriarty the Patriot. The British Empire became a global influence in the late 19th century. The ordinary citizen has no chance of successfully growing up to the top, where the despicable nobility rules over them all, because of the rigid class stratification. The second son of the Moriarty household, William James Moriarty, is a young professor of mathematics who has shown great cunning and intelligence since he was a child. William is a well-known private consultant outside of school, able to solve the issues of those in need. His gentle disposition, however, belies his role as the leader of a community ready to wreak havoc in search of its desire a new world, constructed from the old ashes. Yukoku no Moriarty puts a new spin on Arthur Conan Doyle's original work by putting the spotlight on its main antagonist and exploring how he came to be the first and only criminal consultant. That is it for this week's Top 10 Anime. Stay tuned for more, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, hit like and ring the notification bell so that Waifu-chan can buy some delicious cake.